Liberia has been growing since the end of conflict, but our growth has been driven mainly by the mining sector of the economy. We've managed to resuscitate most of our mining activities. Agriculture is right behind that, services and others. Our focus has been to resuscitate the traditional sectors of our economy and then, invest mainly in agriculture for food sufficiency and also to have the ability to export to neighboring countries. So we are pleased with where we are, but we are also concerned that most of the growth is not yet impacting our people in terms of jobs and opportunities. So what we are doing now is to do two things. One, to increase funding to the agriculture sector, because the agriculture sector will ensure food security and at the same time employment for people and therefore improving their lives. The second one is to invest in technical and vocational education for the young people of Liberia, who make up about 65% of the population, to prepare them for this new economy. And so the key there is going to be to invest in infrastructure, energy, roads, and our ports to continue to expand, to invest the benefit of the growth into these economic infrastructure so the economy can grow and create more opportunities for our people. That's our strategy going forward.
You've also embarked on what you call Agenda for Transparency. How is this going and how is it shaping economic policy?
The agenda is a 5-year strategy. It focuses on 5 areas. The first area of focus is the security, justice, and the rule of law. Given Liberia's recent past, we want to make sure that we can invest in our security, in improving governance and the rule of law. As you know, the United Nations mission in Liberia is drawing down as planned. By 2017, Liberia will assume responsibility for its own security. So we are investing in our security sector so that we take complete ownership by 2017. The second area of focus is economic transformation. Basically, like I said earlier, focusing on rebuilding the economic infrastructure in the country, particularly energy. As you know, Liberia today has the highest energy tariff in Africa, which is inhibiting businesses to grow and expand. So we must address that. So we are investing heavily in the energy sector right now, so that in 2 years we should have cheap electricity that will fuel the economy and attract manufacturing back into the country.
Inequality is a very big problem. Unemployment is very high. Inflation is also very high, which is exacerbating poverty levels in the country as well. How do you plan to address this?
What we have now is a big population of young people coming from the war years that don't have jobs, and the new youth, who are now learning new skills as well. But the economy, like you said, coming from a low base, the focus has been to resuscitate mining, to resuscitate the forestry sector, to resuscitate the rubber sector. Our rubber sector was one of the largest in Africa, but the trees are aging. We need to replant, and it takes about 5 years to reach gestation period. So all of this will require a few more years in order to expand and benefit our people. So it's a very difficult time for us. The expectations are high, among our people. The economy is growing, but the growth is driven by the enclave sector.